What's up, everybody? Nothing much, Flint Hill. I'm just out here chilling. Figured all my GoPros went dead. I'd just go ahead and turn it on live for a few minutes, see if I get lucky and catch something. Hey, Mr. Sally. I hope everybody had a good New Year. What's up, Wampus? Bite's been pretty horrible today, which I've only been out here about an hour and a half. Got soaking wet, throwing a cast net, trying to catch these gizzards you can. One of them days. Just one of them days. You finally catch something up there, JR? I got one trying to swim off, it looks like. Finally. Well, that's awesome. I started to come on up there. I thought I seen where you were setting up. I just didn't mark nothing. I was like, well, I'm marking so much bait here, I might as well give it just a few more minutes and try one more spot in this area before I call tonight. Looks like I got one rolling down now. A lot of slow bites. This one here seems to be, it was way down there and now it's up right here in line with the boat, so I got something swimming with it. He'll load it down eventually, I hope. You gonna start drinking soon? Dang. I might take up the habit if it stays like this. There's gotta be a fish on that one. There had to be something on it, the way he was swimming with it. Feels like a fairly decent fish. Ain't bad. That ain't bad for about 6 or 7 minutes. Minutes in a spot. Well, that's one here anyway. He wasn't coming off. Little tiny piece of, what is that? Little tiny piece of perch. We're going to throw it right back out. What the heck? Oh well, now I just know where my boga was. Look, buried up in the mud. Look, you can see it. Look at all the mud on that fish. He's probably 26, 27 pound probably. That ain't a bad one to start with. We get a weight on him. He ain't no monster, that's for sure. He ain't bad. He ain't as big as probably was. 26. Not bad. 26 pounder. We'll go ahead and turn her loose. Well, that wasn't too awful bad. Oh, hell, that was just blind luck. Usually I can't catch nothing anymore. I done forgot how to catch them. It's been so long since I started fishing again. Hey, how you doing? Mr. Big Fish, yeah, I hear that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a nice catfish. Anytime you can catch one alive, that's always a good thing. I was hoping I'd catch some of these perch. I marked a massive school of perch on the screen, and ever since I set up, the perch disappeared. Guess I spooked them. Maybe it's the big old catfish down there scaring them away. Well, JR, you catching anything any size up there, or just fish? Oh no, that's never a good thing, Mr. Sally, when your truck ain't running. Well, man, I was hoping we'd get more than one pull down anyway. Flint Hill, did you say you lived in Missouri? I hung out a while in New Madrid, Missouri. That's where all my mother's family lives, literally right on the Mississippi River. That's pretty much where I got bit by the bug to catch catfish. I know it gets a lot of bad press and stuff, but we used to wear them fish out on jugs. That looks like the perch show back up. Ooh, no, that ain't perch. So, for some reason, the Lord tells me I need to go back to crappie fishing, because that seems to be about all I ever catch anymore. And there's actually big enough to go on the table, but we're going to let him go. I got enough bait to get me through tonight. No longer on fish. That's something. Y'all have to forgive me. I don't usually go live at all. But since my GoPros all are dead and I can't get none of them to work, why not? Maybe we'll get lucky and catch one of them 50 or 60 pound fish. See if I can take that off. Yeah, it's crazy how many crappie I've caught today. I set up, catch 2 or 3 perch, and then catch 4 or 5 crappie. Went out crappie fishing, didn't get a bite. I got a feeling I'm gonna get a decent fish here. I'll give it about 20 more minutes. If I don't put nothing in the boat, I might work my way back down this shelf. That's the only place I mark fish or bait all day long, is right down this ridge. And I mark tons of it. I mean, a lot. I ain't gonna do like Dieter does and get in front of the camera. I'd rather stay back here in the cabin where it's warm and y'all can watch the rods for me. I'm all by myself, so I ain't got to wear a mask. Or you insinuate that I'm so ugly I need a mask. Why are you going home? You run out of bait? That's sad. I swear. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. We're going to give it just a little longer. Figure I'd test out this live thing, see if it's worth doing when I come out here every once in a while. If any of you don't know, I'm getting ready to tear down another boat, build another boat. This is my good boat, but I'm wanting to build me a smaller one. I got some beanie weenies in here, JR. Junior. I think this is the 3rd time I've been catfishing this year. I'm talking about since the beginning of 2021. I was beginning to think I forgot how to do it completely. Hey, you think I'm kidding? I bought 2 cans. Uh-oh, got me another perch or another crappie. Hey, at least this time it's a perch. Oh, missed that one. So at least I can still remember how to catch bait. First perch. There's probably some big fish in the area too. They're all over the screen. You'd think with this many perch in there and this many shad in the area, I'd catch a big flathead or a big blue. Not saying the 20, whatever he was, wasn't big, but I'm ready for one of them rod knockers. It's been a long time since I've had one 50, 60 pound out of here. I'm amazed how many catfish boats I'm seeing out today. Oh, I was talking about that boat I'm about to build. Finally got it in the shop, got it torn down, or got the loose stuff off of it. Gonna get ready to start tearing it completely down. Gonna strip it down, try to make it look more like this boat. All diamond plate, no carpet, no wood. It's just gonna be a small runabout boat. Shoot, there's tons of people out here today. I'm surprised. I figured after Clemson got the rear ends wore out like they did last night, a lot of these boys around here would be staying at home, sobering up, or still drinking. I know there ain't no Clemson fans on my feed, I hope. World's best live stream. Now that's funny. That's funny as it can be. What's up, Mr. New School? Well, Mr. Love, I was thinking if I would spend about $50,000 on a boat, because I don't want to pay that extra $20 to upgrade to that $300, so I'll stick with the $50,000 boat. If I done that, Lord of mercy, I probably catch. I bet I done caught 2 25-pound fish today. Oh wait a minute, I've caught 2 25-pound fish today. To each his own. Now they're shooting at me. Well, why don't you buy you one of them $50,000 boats, Mr. Love? Well, I hate to say it, it's awful peaceful out here. Oh, you know, I've got 2 of them. I just don't bring them out. People don't know I'm out here on them. Later, JR. Be good, buddy. I'm going to hang out about 5 more minutes and hope one of these rods goes down. If it don't, I'm getting ready to bring my butt a little bit closer to the boat ramp. Thank you, sir. Y'all hear how peaceful that is without me talking? It's probably a whole lot better. What's up, Palmetto Cats? I caught one right after I started the live stream. I was just trying to give it a shot doing a live stream, seeing the fact my GoPros don't work. But I got one high 20s, mid to high 20s. Several perch, several crappie. I got a bunch of little dink crappie mess on my line now. They ain't too far away where they're shooting because I seen some pellets hit the water a few minutes ago. Now you just being funny, Kevin. I done forgot to catch these crappie now. Hey Kevin, have you already ordered you a live scope for your boat so you can catch crappie? Because I know you can't catch them without it. It's getting to be a little annoying. Ah, he messed up that time. It's gotta be a crappie. Perch wouldn't hit like that. Boom, told you. Told you. I figured it was a little dinky crappie. It's hard to believe there's this many crappie here. A few perch mixed in with them. Perch are going home with me. I need to restock the bait tank. It took me 30 minutes to catch bait just so I could fish today. By then, JR done got all the good spots. Well, they've cut the current off. Probably the end of my fishing. Oh well. What's up, running late fishing? Just out here chilling. I wish I could. Smoky Island. Where are you from? You missed the only catfish I caught. Now all I'm catching is crappie. I'm supposed to be out here catching catfish. This feels like another crappie. No, another little perch. I know you ain't wanting perch, see perch, but hey, I caught something for you. He'll go in the bait tank. Well, actually, he'll go on the floor beside the bait tank. Perch bite's good. Catfish bite, not so much. We was hoping. All of them seem to be on that side of the boat, too. Done seen 3 or 4 fish splash up in the shallow water. Can't catch none of them. That's probably crappie. I barely felt him grab it. Barely felt him grab it. I believe we got another little crappie messing with it. I messed up that time. Oh no, he's got the little baby perch. Well, if I came out fishing tomorrow, at least I'd have bait. Let me get the one I missed the live well with. Oh, missed him. Well, if y'all want to see somebody that don't know how to catch fish that keep biting, oh well, at least the crappie and perch are biting. I believe tonight would be a good night, especially for crappie. That's right, the lucky sweatpants ain't done me a bit of good. New School, I'm just above the islands where the power lines are. I ain't gonna stay real late either. I missed that one. They keep turning the water on, then they turn it back off like they're back flushing now. That's gonna make the bite horrendous. They're barely biting. Screen's covered with bait. Probably throw the cast at it and probably catch a dozen ever cast. But it's too cold to be getting wet again. Well, it looks like one catfish is all we're gonna get. Looks like one catfish is all we're gonna get today. You can see where I'm at. Show me that boat top. Yeah, I'm anchored. Show you that boat top, huh? Alright, here, I'll show you that boat top. Let me unplug it here. There's the boat top. Anything you want to see about that top? Kevin, if you're still on there, you can see I can't even afford real boat seats. All I've got is lounge chairs, plastic chairs, patio chairs. Let me catch this fish. Y'all hang on. Ooh, feels like a decent one here. There we go. Got another little perch. We're gonna have plenty of bait. We'll come back out and go fishing later this week. Dieter Melhorn Fishing wanted me to save him some bait if I caught a bunch. There's another one. So at least the perch are biting. At least the perch are biting. So the story behind this top. Oh, I'm using some monster baits. I mean some monster baits. But everything I've caught on has been a little old tiny baits, so, you know, what do you do? Why don't I use my stimulus check? Well, I don't know. Guess because I already got so much fishing equipment now, I don't know what to do with what I got. If you don't know how to use what you already got, there ain't any use buying any more. It's pretty out here. So we was talking about the top. I'll back up where you can see it. There's the top. It weighs about, I think it weighs about 130, 140 pounds. When I put the glass in it, I'm sure it went up a little bit. I had plexiglass in it before. Well, it would work. This top's so light, it would work fine on a 18-footer. Let me catch this fish here. Ooh, it's getting to be some pretty good sized perch biting now. Sorry about bumping the camera, but about to lose the camera in the lake probably. There we go. At least I'm catching perch. At least I'm catching some perch. Makes for a fun day anyway. Hold on, I'll show you the whole inside of that top. I got the video about shot. Just doing a walkthrough anyway. If I could find another one of these 21-foot holes, I'd build another top. I'd build the whole thing from beginning to end. Well, here's the way the top looks. It's all 100% aluminum, 1 inch by 1 inch bar. Square tubing's what I used for all the supports. It's thin wall, it ain't thick wall. Secret to making one of these tops, though, is try to make the panels as full a piece of aluminum as you can. Try not to put any seams in it. You can see this all is pretty much one piece all the way to the center, and then I used one piece all the way to here. That way, once you put it together and you reinforce everything, it self-braces. I missed that one. But I made it to where you have as much. I'm standing right at the console now, and you can see I really don't have any obstructions. The front's made out of one piece. There's no seams at all in the front piece that does it. And then the piece I cut out, I used it to make the door. Here, I'll show you how the door works. The way the door works, I've just got 2 pull pins. Pull one, pull this one. Finger can't fit it on this one. And it folds down. Once you latch it, you can go down the lake. When you get done with it, you just flip it out. Put the pins back in it. You're good to go. I trailer it with that up like that. Never had a problem. What do you mean you ain't had a chance to use that anchor yet? You better get out there. The warranty's gonna run out before you get to use it if you ain't careful. Well, I know where there's a 22-footer, I think right now, the guy's wanting to sell. I've had a couple opportunities at 22-footers. The only problem with a 22-footer is they're all 22-footers are all 8 foot wide. And I don't really want a true 100% 8 foot wide boat. I know it's nice to have that extra room, but I'm one of those. I'd rather have less width and be able to run less horsepower. This boat here runs about 43. If it's on a perfect chop day, I can get up to about 45 by myself with a 140. Where if it was an 8-footer, one of the 8-foot wide, I'd have to have a 200 to get that kind of speed out of it, even with a 21 or a 22. Well, I think I've wasted enough of y'all's time today. I'm gonna take and roll these things up and take my butt to the house. Maybe go get me a big old steak. Where you been trolling for striper at? I've got a video coming out, so don't give up on me. The video just goes into a whole lot more detail. It's kind of hard to figure out how to show it without, I don't know. I've made 2 videos trying to show the top, and both times I made a video showing the top, it didn't really do what I thought it would do, so I just quit and tried it again. How's the hybrid bite doing on Norman? Thank you, Mr. Sally. I hope y'all have a good new year. Good luck on the tournaments. All right, folks, I've enjoyed it. I hate I didn't get that big monster I was hoping for, but we did get a fish. That's all that matters. Caught some perch, and we got 1 decent catfish. All right, boys, y'all be good. Y'all have a good night. It's time for me to get this thing on a trailer and go get me a porterhouse from Outback. I'm hungry. These beanie weenies didn't do it. All right, y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Hey, James, be good, buddy. We getting ready to call it a night. Thanks, sir. Y'all be safe. See ya.